Today I'm going to be talking about The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. Incredible, phenomenal, basically all the words of amazing that you can just like put into this book. It just is. It's been 3 years since I read The Hunger Games, and it has like such an impact on my life. Same thing as this book. It's been 3 years since I've actually read a book that just was like amazing. Just sad, beautiful, and just tragic all at the same time. You know, The Mortal Instruments and Divergent. Although technically I guess I shouldn't count The Mortal Instruments because the 6th book hasn't come out yet. But for Divergent, you know. And I wasn't disappointed with Allegiant. It just, 4 was making me mad. But this isn't Mad Allegiant. This is about this beautiful book. I can't wait till I get the second one. I haven't gotten it yet, and it's been actually 2 weeks since I read it. I started reading Go Ask Alice, which is just a sad, depressing book. And then I just stopped in the middle of it. Now I'm reading every day. I'll do a book talk about that. But this book is very different. It's dystopian, yet it's just a different kind of dystopian because it's in the future, but it's not like that much in the future because we still have government and everything like that. But these kids are getting sick, basically. And like with some kind of disease. They call it iron because I was the first kid who got sick with it. I think that was his name. I'm pretty sure. Then again, I'm probably wrong because it's been 2 weeks since I've actually read this book. But he gets sick and then he like just dies, and you know, like same thing with all these other kids, they're dying. And then they start to wonder, you know, how do we fix this? And then the kids who don't get sick, they get these special powers basically. And it's different because it's not, it might sound kind of weird because like, you know, powers, okay, then that sounds kind of weird, but what? Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I saw like some kind of like shadow just like going over. Oh my god. Okay. What were we talking about now? They get these kind of powers, and it's kind of hard to explain because every kid has a different power. They go to these camps basically, and they're sorted into like colors like green, orange, red, blue, and yellow. Oh, I named them all. Yes. But the dangerous ones are blue, orange. I take that back. Blue isn't dangerous. I think it's just really mainly red and oranges and a little bit of yellow. But the book is basically narrated by a girl named Ruby, and she is an orange, but she disguises herself as a green basically, and she can erase people's memories like she did that to her parents, which was just so sad. I cried on that part. It was just so sad. And she erases people's memories, and that's how she did with that guy to pass as a green. And just all throughout the book, you know, she's just like kind of terrified of her own abilities, stuff like that. You just really have to read the book because it's very hard to understand. The other thing I got kind of irritated with, I take that back. I didn't get irritated with it. It was just kind of like, it was a little bit unnecessarily long. And I don't like books like that because it doesn't, sometimes like books don't have to be that long. And I'm not complaining about the length. I actually wish it was longer, but some parts could have been left out. I guess I'm just saying, you know, like they weren't really needed. To me anyway. But it's such an amazing book, and I just got it just because Christine recommended it, and I was like, well, she likes it, I should like it too. And I love it. It's just phenomenal. And the ending, I'm just saying, will just make you so mad and sad. Like I was sobbing for at least 15 minutes. Like it was like the sobbing where you can't see a thing on the page and you're just like, I need water. That was the kind of thing. And I'm gonna start just crying again. And that's all really I had to say about it. You know, it just, she runs away from the camp with the help of this girl named, oh, I don't know. Can I find it? Ah, crap. Oh, sorry. I don't know the name. just completely forgot. She's rescued by her, but she's actually part of this, again, I forgot the name, shame on me, but she's rescued by this group of people who basically like help, but they really just like create an army of like those kids so they can like take down the government or whatever. So she meets up with this other, like this group of kids like on the run basically, trying to find this new camp called East River. And the leader, oh, Clancy, I don't like him. I never really did. Even in the beginning, I didn't like him. But you really just need to read it. It's one of those books that you can explain, but then again, you can't really explain because it has like so many things all at once happening. And I'm not gonna lie, like I said, going into that, I was just like, oh, I don't know, because I couldn't really like understand anything, like what was going on. But overall, it was so amazing, and I need to read the second one. So, I give it a 9, just because the ending just tore at my heart. And like I said, it wasn't unnecessarily long. Like I said, I wish it was longer. But some parts were kind of like, I don't know, not unnecessary, but not necessary either. Kind of in between that. So, I'm going to go now. You should go to your nearest bookstore, pick it up, because it's absolutely amazing. So